are here to clean out Zeds. And here come your first targets. Eyes open.
That one had no chance.
I'm in the mood to buy today.
A decent beginning. Let's call that your warm-up.
Mrs. Foster presents her... That's better. This one's to nip... Nico, Nekas, Nekat. Nikamus, Nekatus, Nekat. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Mrs. Foster from range. Lively. Did I keep your...
Come see me. The pod's safely open. Nicely done. Buy more ammo. You're running low.
Snow it is, then.
Break time's over. Get back to work. More Zeds inbound.
There's something cloaked. Up there. Mrs. Foster doesn't miss those. Mrs. Foster presents her introductions. That one had no chance. Who wants to get rich today? I can't see. Take notes, boys. Thank you. Mrs. Foster. Pleased to make your acquaintance. There it is. And she's back. Aperitifs are served. Nico, Nekas, Nekat. Nikamus, Nekatus, Nekat. Whoops-a-daisy. Get ready to yell timber. Physician, heal thyself.
That was the last one. Get to the indicated pod for resupply.
Yes, you can interest me in the Genius Bar. Thanks, sweetie darling.
Unless you hate living, get some armor. You like being chewed into pieces? Buy armor. Last chance. I have to power down the pod. Pod's closed. Go make a difference.
much accuracy with you doing. Mrs. Foster presents her introductions. It's back. Bye, bye, bye! Did I pique your interest? Bye-bye. This one's tenacious. Mrs. Foster, what are you doing? These Zeds are cloaked. Did I pique your interest? Bye. I'm in the mood to buy today. This is for...
Finish the last ones off, so I can open the trader pod for you.
Perfection.
Thanks. Take notes, boys. Oh, get in! Not on your Nelly. We have ourselves a scrake! I better...
Oh, come see me. The pod's safely open. Nicely done. I saw how you tore that scrake up. Gave me hen flesh. Comment? Ah, vous savez?
Mrs. Foster does not respond well to the cold.
Keep the area secure.
No, dear. Toads. There's something cloaked. Did I pique your interest? Excuse you. Uh-oh, siren! Eulogize that. This one's tenacious. Bye, bye, bye! Mrs. Foster presents her introductions. Close no more. Take notes, boys. Aperitifs are served. Mrs. Foster, how brutish!
Impressed. Your work was flawless.
This
Tenacious.
Who wants to get rich today? That's a siren. Yeah, I'm in the zone, people. Did I pique your interest? Sleep tight.
Fantastic work. Area remains unbreached. I saw the way you took down that flesh pound. It didn't stand a chance. Magnifique.
You like the snow?
Protect the area.
Not on your Nelly.
Mrs. Foster presents her
Introductions. Mrs. Foster from Range. With that... Mrs. Foster, what are you doing? Did I pique your interest? I'm in the mood to buy today. Aperitifs are served. Yeah, I'm in the zone, people. Did I pique your interest? Right there. Oh, that's happening. Mrs. Foster presents her...
Keep it up. When you're done, I can reopen the trader pod.
Bye. This one's tenacious.
Damn! Area breached. You're a real survivor. Good for you.
Underground it is, then.
You earned the money. Now spend it. Pod's closed. Go make a difference.
Going. Mrs. Foster doesn't miss those. Did I pique your interest?
that one has no chance.
Mrs. Foster presents her introductions. Mrs. Foster from Range. This one's tenacious. Mummy loves money. You're terminated. That's a siren. Did I pique your interest? Sleep tight. Mrs. Foster presents her introductions. Mrs. Foster? Such accuracy, Mrs. Foster. How can you do it? And she's back. Scrake! Thanks, sweetie darling.
Glad to see you made it through. Make for the pod and gear up.
If you want something done right.
You know how to stay alive out there. A good instinct.
Snow it is, then.
I'm about to shut the pod. Break time's over. Get back to work. More Zeds inbound.
Mrs. Foster presents her... School! Yep, that's a flash pound. 5. Did I pique your interest? Floats no more. I'm poisoned. Good night. Farewell. Mrs. Foster presents her introductions. Mrs. Foster, what out here? These Zeds are cloaked. Pleased to make your acquaintance. That's better. Mrs. Foster presents her introductions. Mrs. Foster from range. Aperitifs are served. Such accuracy, Mrs. Foster. How can you do it? Mrs. Foster
Presents her
introductions.
Perfect. Pod is open again. Let's get you restocked. That's Craig. Boof. You took it down hard. Pod's closed. Go make a difference.
This one's tenacious. That one had no chance. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Back. Mrs. Foster from range. This one's tenacious. Cloaked, that's a flash bound. Mrs. Foster doesn't miss those. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Whatever. 5. Oh, get in. Did I pique your interest? Mrs. Foster from range. make your acquaintance? Who wants to get rich today? Aperitifs are served. Squeak! Mrs. Foster doesn't miss those.
Glad to see you made it through. Make for the pod and gear up.
Heal thyself.
That flesh pound didn't know what hit it just now. Very nice work.
You like the snow.
Maintain the area's security.
No, dear. Flashbound, see it? Mrs. Foster presents her introductions. There's something cloaked. Mrs. It's back. Aperitifs are served.
Solid start, but many Zeds remain.
Mrs. Foster from range. Did I peek? That's a flashbound. This one here's a wee bit vexed, Mrs. Foster. This one's tenacious. Good night, farewell. Scrape! Please.
Make your acquaintance.
I'm in the mood. Bye. Mrs. Foster presents her intro. Faster. Bye. Bye.
Finish the last ones off, so I can open the trader pod for you.
That one had no chance. Mrs. Foster presents.
Her introductions.
Good night, farewell. Did I pique your interest?
Look the area. There's one flesh pound that will not be coming back, thanks to you.
And this little trader went to market.
Alors, you need ammo. That's a hint.
Snow it is, then.
Protect the area.
Mrs. Foster presents her Mrs. Foster from range. Who wants to get rich today? Squeak! This one's tenacious. That one had no chance. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Come on, Mrs. Foster. Flashbound, see it? Looks like markets are about to open. Aperitifs are served. Uh-oh, siren! Pleased to make your acquaintance. Nico, Nikas, Nikat. Nikamus, Nikatus, Nikant. Did I pique your interest? These sheds are closed. Ah!
That's nearly all of them.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. Mrs. Foster, what are you doing? Mrs. Foster presents her introductions. That one had no chance.
Area breached. You really shredded that flesh bound back there. Impressive.
Oh, hello. Under ground over ground, wombling free.
Time's up. Go kill some Zeds.
What have you done? You murderers! You vile creatures! One by one, I will feast on your agony.
Mrs. Foster presents her
Wanted to
introduction.
fight?
Saw one, it just closed.
Come, help me, my children.
Oh, you missed me. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Zed just cloaked. You got schooled!